Hi guys, this is Social Fire. I'm back again, and today we are going to review some footage that was provided. It's showing a team including all versions of Android 21. And it's running on an Android category team. You'll also notice that this includes double Android 17 team leads. So this footage will include the Extreme Strength version and also the two free-to-play units, the Super Intelligence normal Android 21 and then the Transform version as well. So while the footage is running here, we'll kind of go over the stats a bit. The Extreme Strength version has the Android category lead for +3 key and plus 150% HP attack and defense. So not bad, not quite as good as Android 17's, but pretty decent leader skill there. The Transformed Intelligence Android 21 also has an Android's category leader skill. It's a lot less though. It gives a lower boost there. It's +2 key and plus 50% to HP attack and defense. All versions of these Android 21s, they have the HP recovery skill though, as part of their super attack, which is pretty nice. And then they have the 5% for normal, 7% for the transformed, and then the 10% for the strength version. So you should recover a lot of HP running them all together. So that's one benefit here, linking them all together on the same Android team. They all have different names, so you're able to run them at the same time, which is again another nice feature here. The other interesting thing about this team is that the Intelligence version has a passive where they boost Android category teammates. So normal Android 21 provides a key +1 and attack and defense boost of 20%, while the Transformed 21 provides a +2 key and attack and defense boost of 30%. So that will total boost, I believe, +3 key and attack and defense increase of about 50%, which can greatly help the category team overall. The Strength 21 also decreases attacked enemies' attack and defense by 20% for 2 turns, which will help boost the others' passive as well. Now, let's not forget that physical Android 17 here provides all allies with key +3 and defense +60% just from his passive. So all of these combined will really strengthen the team's attack, defense, and ability to super pretty easily. So you shouldn't have any problem getting key, linking up here, getting supers. As you can see here, they seem to do pretty well. So, I mean, their attacks overall have been looking good. Just kind of taking a look here, we have the 2 free-to-play up. So, yeah, see, super 719,000. She's getting a nice critical there. Not quite as much as the strength version, but still pretty nice. And then you have, again, the normal Android 21. See, her super here, about 453k. And then her additional kicked in too. So nice. Let's see, for link skills, all versions of Android 21 share Android Assault, so that's defense +1000. And then they also share Metamorphosis, which is 5% HP recovery, Battlefield Diva +2 key, and Brainiacs, which is attack and defense +10%. So lots of link skills between these girls, and as you heard, the Metamorphosis link will allow for, again, 5% HP recovery in addition to the HP recovery they already provide from their passives. So the Transformed and Strength Android 21 also share Big Bad Bosses, which will increase attack and defense by 25% if HP is below 80%. So it's another nice feature there, especially if you're running something like Boss Rush or, you know, certain events where you're definitely going to lose a bit of HP there. So however, it may be difficult at times to get the HP low since they're going to heal like crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much the, the hurdle you're going to run into there. So the Strength Android 21, her transformation ability, she has a 30% chance to transform when HP is above 50%, starting with the 4th turn. So it's not as restrictive. You'll be able to get her to transform with not too many issues since it doesn't have quite, you don't have to worry about it dropping too low. Like Ala Vegito, it has to drop 50% or lower. This, as long as the HP is 50% above, she has a chance to transform. So the transform version gets a crazy passive boost at key +3 and HP attack and defense plus 130%, and it recovers 13% at the start of the turn. So it's pretty nice there. Now taking a look here, you can see there is a Dokkan mode, so we'll kind of see what happens here. Just kind of get an idea again of how well they are boosting each other up. So this is the Super Intelligence version, again, the free to play. So 848,000 additional attack kicked in for another 74,000. So overall, this is a fairly decent team. So more so the idea was just kind of to see how well they would do, linking them all together, kind of like the previous Gotenks video, but this actually is fairly beneficial here. Let's see. So overall, these units can definitely be ran on a team, since most Android category units will share quite a few links. Even if they don't, like the cell unit and the category, including the Android or Intelligence Android 21, can be helpful since her passive helps the team overall with key and attack and defense boosts. So it definitely makes the team very interesting to run, including additional units like Android 16, Android 18, and Cell make this team very good at defending, very good at healing, in addition to attacking pretty efficiently. Units again like Android 16, he also does a decent job with tanking, so overall this is a fairly solid team, I would say. Let's see. And then again, 17, Android 17 as lead, he has one of the best category leads in the game, so that's another nice feature here as well. So we have the strength version up here, you can see that she's transformed. I love this unit here. I kind of wish I had her, but sadly I don't. But awesome super attack here as well. She's hitting close to 1 million, about 971,000. This additional attack kicking in here. We'll take a look. Alright, 960, so almost 1 million again. So it's really nice. So again, they're boosting each other pretty well, linking together. That ability to heal is really going to come in handy. So this team should be able to handle quite a few events. And you could include other Android units if you don't have certain other ones. I mean, really Android 18 could fit here well. They're going to link to because they share some similar links, and then they are the Peppy Gals category. I mean, you could run all 3 Androids on that as well. But this seems to be much better team setup for them here. Alright, so we have her. We have another super from the Strength 21, again 1.3 million. So she's doing fairly nicely here. And 805,000 after that. So I mean, overall, they seem to all be getting a pretty decent boost from each other, and then from the other units as well. So I mean, personally, this would probably be a team setup that I would run. It seems like it's doing pretty well. Especially with that ability to heal, you could probably handle some of the tougher events if you've had issues clearing that. So unlike the Gotenks video that I did previously, that while it was a fun video, it wasn't as beneficial. This has much more usefulness here. Alright, so taking a look here. Again, just kind of getting an idea. You're just kind of seeing a range with different bosses here too, as it is, again, a boss rush event. I love her attack. So nice. So overall, you kind of get the idea here. And let me know in the comments if you guys have tried this, especially if you were able to pull the Strength Android 21 unit, if you've tried running her with other Android 21 versions as well, and how well that's worked for you. So again, guys, if you have not already, be sure to like and subscribe, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you next time.